Hey everyone, my name is Sarah, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most anticipated PC games of 2023. These are the games that are generating the most buzz among gamers. And for good reason. So let's roll the intro. Number 10, Redfall, approx 50 GB. Redfall is an upcoming open-world first-person shooter game developed by Arkane Studios and published by Bethesda Softworks. The game is set in the fictional town of Redfall, Massachusetts, which has been besieged by vampires. Players take control of one of 4 survivors, each with their own unique abilities, as they fight to liberate the town from the vampires. Redfall is a departure from Arkane's previous games, which have been known for their immersive worlds and stealth gameplay. Redfall is a more action-oriented game, but it still retains Arkane's signature focus on storytelling and world-building. You should definitely check out this game once. Number 9, Hollow Knight Silksong, approx 20 GB. Silksong is a sequel to the critically acclaimed Metroidvania game Hollow Knight. The game follows Hornet, a supporting character from the original game, as she travels to the kingdom of Falun to find the missing king and queen. Silksong features new enemies, new abilities, and a new world to explore. Hollow Knight was praised for its beautiful art style, challenging gameplay, and atmospheric soundtrack. Silksong is shaping up to be an even better game, with new features that fans of the original will love. Number 8, Warhammer 40,000 Darktide, approx 40 GB. It is a cooperative first-person shooter game developed by Fishark and published by Focus Home Interactive. The game is set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe and follows 4 rejects as they fight against the forces of chaos in the city of Tertium. Darktide features 4 different playable classes, each with their own unique weapons and abilities. Darktide is looking to be most ambitious game yet, with stunning visuals, intense combat, and a deep sense of progression. If you like to explore new worlds, then you might like this game. Number 7, Forspoken, approx 100 GB. Forspoken is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Luminous Productions and published by Square Enix. The game follows Frey Holland, a young woman from New York City who is transported to the magical world of Atia. Frey must learn to use her newfound powers to survive in Atia and find a way to return home. It is being developed using the Luminous engine, which was also used to develop Final Fantasy. The game is known for its stunning visuals and its innovative combat system, which allows players to combine different spells to create powerful attacks. Number 6, Alan Wake 2, approx 70 GB. Alan Wake 2 is a sequel to the 2010 psychological horror game Alan Wake. The game follows Alan Wake, a writer who is trapped in a nightmare world. Wake must use his writing to manipulate the world around him and find a way to escape. It was praised for its atmosphere, its story, and its unique gameplay. It is being developed by Remedy Entertainment, the original developers of the first game. Remedy is known for their atmospheric games, such as Control and Max Payne. Number 5, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, approx 150 GB. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora is a first-person open-world action role-playing game developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft. The game is set in the world of the Avatar movie and follows a new Na'vi character as they fight against the forces of the RDA Corporation. It is being developed using the Snowdrop engine. The game is known for its stunning visuals and its massive open world. Some key features of this game: open world design. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora features a vast and open world to explore, filled with lush forests, towering mountains, and dangerous creatures. Players will be able to travel freely around the world, and they will discover new secrets and challenges at their own pace. Deep character customization. Players can create their own unique Navi character, with a variety of different physical features and clothing options to choose from. Players can also customize their Navi's weapons and abilities to suit their playstyle. Variety of weapons and abilities. Players will have access to a variety of different Navi weapons and abilities, including bows, spears, and magic. Players can also use their Navi abilities to connect with animals and plants, and to travel through the world quickly and efficiently. Epic boss battles. Players will face off against epic boss battles, including towering banshees and powerful mechs. These boss battles will require players to use all of their skills and abilities in order to succeed, but you will need a very good machine to run this game. Number 4. Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl. Approx 120 GB. Stunning visuals. It will be powered by Unreal Engine 5, which will allow for stunning visuals and immersive gameplay. Deep and engaging story. It will feature a nonlinear story that unfolds based on the player's choices. Variety of gameplay mechanics. This game will feature a variety of gameplay mechanics, including first-person shooter combat, survival mechanics, exploration, anomalies, and crafting. The advanced artificial intelligence system will compel the stalker to utilize a tactical approach against numerous enemies, challenging and keeping even the most hard-boiled players engaged. A Life 2.0 life simulating system builds a holistic live environment where players' actions have an impact on the world of the zone. Play a major part in a nonlinear story that unfolds in the setting of local post-apocalyptic dark science fiction. Number 3. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Approx 80 GB. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is a sequel to the 2019 action-adventure game Star Wars Jedi: Fallen Order. The game is set 5 years after the events of Fallen Order, and follows Cal Kestis as he continues his fight against the Empire. In Survivor, Cal must deal with the consequences of his actions in the first game, while also trying to protect the remaining Jedi from the Empire. The game is said to feature a darker tone than its predecessor, and will introduce new characters, enemies, and planets. So I tell you some exciting facts about this new game. Cal Kestis is a unique Jedi protagonist. He is not a typical Jedi hero. He is flawed and relatable, and he struggles to come to terms with the trauma of his past. Players can customize their lightsaber's hilt, blade length, and color. They can also unlock new lightsaber attacks and abilities as they progress through the game. Players can use the Force to move objects, slow down time, and even heal themselves. They can also unlock new Force powers as they progress through the game. Cal is joined on his journey by a cast of memorable characters, including the droid BD-1, the Night Sister Merrin, and the former Jedi Seer Junda. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is one of the best-looking Star Wars games ever made. The game's environments are detailed and immersive, so if you are a fan of the Star Wars series, then you can definitely consider this game. By the way, I like Star Wars series games very much. So let's move on to game number 2 of the series. Hogwarts Legacy. Approx 60 GB. Hogwarts Legacy is an open-world action role-playing game set in the Harry Potter universe. The game is set in the 1800s, long before the events of the Harry Potter books and movies. Players will be able to create their own character and attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. In Hogwarts Legacy, players will be able to learn spells, explore the castle and grounds, and interact with other students and teachers. The game is also said to feature a morality system, allowing players to make choices that will affect the story. Number 1. Breath of the Wild 2. Approx 100 GB. The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild 2 is a sequel to the critically acclaimed 2017 action-adventure game. The game is set in the same world as Breath of the Wild and follows Link and Zelda as they investigate a new threat. Not much is known about the plot of Breath of the Wild 2, but it is said to feature new gameplay mechanics and new areas to explore. The game is also said to have a darker tone than its predecessor. This game is something different and new, and let me tell you some special information about it. A new flying mechanic. Link will be able to fly using a new glider, which will allow him to explore the world in new and exciting ways. Link will be able to craft new weapons, tools, and items using materials that he finds in the world. The Hyruleans have been corrupted by the evil force known as Calamity, and they will now attack Link. The game will feature a new type of dungeon that is more challenging than the dungeons in Breath of the Wild. The game will feature a new soundtrack composed by Manaka Kataoka, who also composed the soundtrack for Breath of the Wild. I speak like a robot and I know it, but still you watched my full video. Thank you very much for that. So that's all for today. I hope you liked my video. Lots of love to all of you.